Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2247. Today's date is 29 April 2021. Today almost like 9:27 p.m. Okay. All right. We are here. Okay. What I need to talk about? What what is exactly happens today? Okay. So I wake up at 7, just fresh, and then I. Then I went to be then I आपल्याला नाही का इंग्लिश सेशन सुरू करावंच लागेल या कारण इट इज रिअली इम्पॉर्टंट वाय बिकॉज ऑफ दॅट की मी आर्टिफॅक्ट एपिसोडमध्ये इंग्लिश बोलण्याचा समजा मी प्रयत्न करतो म्हणलं ना तर हे इट्स काइंड ऑफ लाईक अ नॉट पॉसिबल आय डोंट नो वाय बिकॉज ऑफ दॅट की मी प्रयत्न करेल बट कसं आहे की आर्टिफॅक्ट एपिसोड इज बिलॉंग्स टू टेलिंग युअर इनर थिंग्स आतल्या गोष्टी आपण एक्सप्लेन करतो यार ओके तर याच्यामध्ये कसं आपल्या मायबोलीमध्ये आपण चांगल्याने एक्सप्लेन करतो ना की आपण आपल्या फॉरेन लँग्वेजमध्ये कसं जर आपल्यापाशी लँग्वेज बॅरियर असेल ना तर आपण तेवढा प्रॉपरली एक्सप्लेन करू शकणार नाही सो दॅट्स वाय तर इंग्लिश सेशन्स उद्यापासून स्टार्ट करू आपण ओके याच्यामध्ये इंग्लिश सेशन्स मध्ये आपण साला ऊन पण एवढी भयानक आहे की साला आपण करू पण शकत नाही यस इट वॉज क्वाईट रिअली वॉर्म यस कारण in a day actually I don't have a space to talk why because of that ki while recording some sort of English sessions need a privacy okay that no one can hear probably I do have some sort of problem about the people that someone will hear my voice, someone will hear. I always try to think like that, so that's why I always resist myself to not to talk in front of people. So I have that kind of phobia, and that is the problem I have, and that is the problem I'm facing. I do have some sort of space, okay, but after the another room there is a people who living there, and if I talk probably they can hear it, so that's why I couldn't talk, so that's why I didn't make English sessions. Okay, basically I make English sessions in a rooftop. Why? Because of that in the rooftop there is no disturbance at all, and I can speak freely as I wanted to speak. Okay, and that is the most important thing, because if I don't speak that freedomness, that is no importance at all. So you need to be free, but there is always a problem, trust me. People are all over the planet, okay, and you cannot think like that ki you get a really nice space and no one will hear you. It's kind of like you need to work on that. Okay, it's like some people will hear it, some people will think. Do not worry about those people. Okay, just try to do your work, and that is most important thing for you, and you realize that factor. Because of that it's really essential. So are we making English sessions or not? I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's a kind of like something really not sure thing. Okay, but if I need English sessions I will definitely do that. But important thing ki let's make English session, let's make artifact in English. Yes, Do not worry about, because in the artifact episode you can talk freely. Yeah, you have that space, you have that freedom, and no one will bother you, and you can speak whatever you want, and that is most important. From the beginning, for the beginning, right now I just started beginning. It feels really uncomfortable while speaking in English, but right now I feel good. I feel that yeah, I can do this. So yeah, so it's really good. There is always one thing you do need to realize, that when you are try to start something, it always get worse. It always get something like that ki you cannot do that. Yes, it feels that. So you do need to realize that thing, okay, and try to work on your thing, because you cannot change everything. You cannot change the environment, you cannot change your surrounding. No. Its important thing is that key you need to change yourself according to the surrounding. Okay, so that is most important thing. If you don't have a space, personal space, don't worry at all. Make it English session in your artifact episode. Okay, the important thing is that key you need to speak well, and you need to practice more and more and every day. That is the main purpose of this English sessions. Okay, and so you do realize that fact. Okay, so you do need to do it continuously. All right. Okay, so from yesterday it's kind of like a feel something really that key, what should I do? So it's kind of like a bit really complicated to me. Yesterday I watched Falcon and Winter Soldier. Okay, so I need to complete that. And in the evening, actually, there is a session happened in Satyajit, and most of the creative people was there in that meeting, and they decided that we need to do discuss on the Satyajit movies and talk about it. So before the discussions, we do need to watch those movies, Satyajit. So who is Satyajit? And okay, so Satyajit is a filmmaker. Okay, he makes film. He's not available. He died peacefully. Okay, yeah. So he makes several movies in Bengali. Yeah, and basically Satyajit Ray is remembered for one thing. He makes movie for his perspective, like art. Okay, na ki audience perspective, na ki commercial perspective. So what is exactly commercial perspective and uh, commercial commercial and art? What is exactly is this thing? So movies has two category. One thing is that you make it movie for the audience perspective, that is commercial. Most of the movies made for the audience. So yes, and some of the movies is the really less movies, really less. Okay, so if there is a 10 movies are the commercial movie, so 10 I must like 50 movies is a commercial movie. So there is a one art movie. Okay, so there is a big difference. And why as a film industry makes a really very less number of art movies? Why? Because of that it's a director perspective of the film, and it's not made for the audience. So basically those movies are really boring, trust me. And the audience, they cannot watch that movie, trust me. They cannot spend their time because I feel that way. Yes, I watch two movies today, Satyajit Ray, and it's an art movie. Okay, this movie is not belongs to the audience. This belongs to the movie. This belongs to the just director's perspective, like a Satyajit Ray's perspective, what he wants to tell the story. Okay, so it's a bit really complicated. Yeah. Why for me is complicated? Because of that this movie is in Bengali, and I don't know Bengali. So yes, but I still understand that because of that movie has there is always own language, and whatever the movie you are watching, you definitely will understand why, because of that key you have the visual perspective and audio perspective. That audio perspective you don't really understand, but still you get it, still you know what will happen and everything. Okay, so I watch today's two movies. There is art movie belongs to the Satyajit Ray. The name of the movie is Aparijito and Poncholi. Okay, uh, Poncholi. It's kind of like a really difficult name. It's a Bengali name. Okay, so I watch Aparijito movie. It's really difficult for me. Why? Because of that, I didn't really watch art movie before. I always watch commercial movies. So art movies really, really, really bore. Trust me, I feel that thing. Trust me. But it's always something really nice to get from it, because of that key. It has that sense, that reality, that when you watch this Aparijito movie, I'm talking about Aparijito movie. Satyajit Ray film a really it's they extract, they put sorry, they film reality. Yeah, what is exactly reality means? In that film, they shoot complete real thing. What is exactly happened on that time and whatever the people are wearing and doing their stuff. It's kind of like a really, it's something really realistic. Yeah, because most of the movie is kind of like a being really fake. Yeah, why? Because of that, every time the artist is always be makeup, artist is always good looking, the background is always good looking, everything is kind of like a really wow, something like that. But in this movie is actually, it's kind of like a really everything is messed up, like what we see in real life, this is actually they shoot and in that film. The in the film is actually I can feel that vibe that this movie is belongs to the 1950 or 1940, on that age. Okay, so each and every people, what they wear, what they do, and it's something really different. Yeah, people don't really get it. Yeah, because of that, I don't know, most of the people don't really understand the camera or what is the camera, but the acting is really natural. Yeah, it's a really natural. You cannot sense that it is fake or no. It's like, this is not the actor, this is actually they are doing this for the years ago, and there is a one guy is shooting the camera, and that's it. Yes, it's not the acting, it's, trust me, it's kind of like a, those are might be, I'm guessing is that those are the people, are the really actual people. Okay, so the acting was so amazing. I don't know, is this acting or is this real thing, but whatever in that people they are doing in that film was so amazing. Trust me. Yeah. What is the problem in that movie? Well, I'm guessing that this movie is made in 2000 1995, 1955. Okay, so this is a very old movie. Okay, and it's in the black and white. Okay, from that perspective, very less people know about the camera and films and everything. People don't really get it, what is the film. Okay, so it's a kind of like a really uneasy term for them. Okay, also is that key, when you are shooting a film in that particular area, so people don't really know what is the film and what is they are doing. So basically, as a filmmaker, they can shoot everything, and no one will tell us what are you doing and why. Because of that key, some people don't really know what he's doing. Okay, it's like this, there is some guy who has that kind of like a cabinet, and he has some sort of a roller and he's rolling that thing. So easily get permission to shoot. Okay. But there is always a thing is that they don't have a drone, they don't have anything, but still they are doing a really smooth shot. Actually, they are shooting at it's a celluloid film. Okay, it's a 35 mm 4:3 aspect ratio. Okay, so and this camera is actually like a really it's right now we have a camera which is really advanced, like you can move, you can shake, you can do a lot of things with the camera. Okay, but in 1955, I'm talking about that era, the camera is really complicated to handle. Okay, so it's kind of like really difficult to tilt up, tilt down, panning. Yeah, they do have a handle, they do have a thing, but it's something that it's kind of like a bit really complicated for the cinematographer. But still they are shooting, they are getting that really beautiful shot from that camera, and that shot is masterpiece. Yes, I can feel that. Yes, when I see the old Kolkata, they can clearly feel the reality, what is exactly happening there. So it's really good. It's really amazing. Okay. uh, Visuals is good. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. It's a black and white movie, so it's kind of like a really good. Do not worry about the exposure and underexposure. Why? Because of that, when you are shooting in the black and white, so basically there are the only two color, black and white, and there is a nothing. Okay, so when you pull up exposure too much, so the frame get completely white. When you put exposure too down, so everything got really black. Okay, so you need to set a proper exposure like a 0, and that's it. Okay, and uh, do not change at all. It's fixed. Okay, is it day or night, whatever you need. If their screen or it's kind of like a complete black under exposure, so you do not put exposure slider too much. Just set it at 0, and lighten up the complete set. Okay, so everything is completely bright, and you can see everything. So this is the thing. Okay, this is what they do while filming. uh, Also, I can see there are so many dolly pushing. uh, this is really good, trust me. Yes, like I cannot believe that these people are shoot with those camera, with dolly, with pushing. It's kind of like a really difficult. Yeah, because of that you need to put tracks on the floor, and you need to set camera on that track and slowly push in to the character. It's kind of like a really difficult. Today, yeah, it's not difficult today, but I'm talking about 1955. So yes, it's bit really difficult on that time. So if those people are using the tracks, it's really good. But if those people are didn't using tracks and they are using completely by handheld, so it's, I'm saying is that whoever the person who's handling that camera, who has a really stabilized hand, and uh, I don't know how he stabilized that footage, but it was so smooth that uh, that is so great. Trust me. Yeah, if those people didn't really use the track, so maybe whoever the cinematographer does that shoot that shot, it's really masterpiece. I really like it that. Yeah. But there is a problem in that movie. Audio is too much. Sometimes audio is speaking, sometimes audio is distorted, and it's not really good. Yeah. uh, but you need to understand that I'm talking about 1955. They don't have that boom mic or recorder or a lavalier mic or everything. Yes, So you need to, I don't know how they record audio in that particular time. Because of that, it's really difficult to do that. But how they do it is like that ki you cannot mount you cannot mount mic on the top of the camera. Because of that ki uh, in the 1955 they don't have that kind of like a, what is the thing is that mount, you cannot mount mic on the top of the camera. It's bit really difficult. Yeah, so you need to record the audio from the uh, I don't know how they manage, because I seen so many old cameras, but I didn't really know what is the old mic and how they record everything. I don't know, so I am not guessing how they do it. But whatever the device they are doing it in 1955, it was really good. From that period of time, it was really amazing. Okay, yeah. Why this is a movie is so boring, and because of that, movie is based on the reality. Okay, and reality is always be boring. Yeah, and reality is always be boring means like if I want to shoot my daily routine life, like how I wake up, how I go from one room to another room, and how I do my stuff, and how I sleep, and how I wake up, and how I brush my teeth and everything, it's kind of like a get really boring. Because of that key entertainment stuff happened just a very little period of time, and rest of the thing is was kind of like I'm walking, I'm thinking, I'm doing work. It's kind of like a really boring when the people will see my routine stuff. Because of that, in the film actually you need to set focus that what is the main subject and what he is doing, and how is that particular subject pushing a story to the forward direction. So that is most important thing. But you do need to realize that this movie is not a commercial movie, it's an art movie. So art movies based on that key, uh, based on the director perspective, like what is the Satyajit Ray, what he is thinking about this movie, and he published on that movie. So that's the thing. All right. So that's why you feel really bored. The story is Aparijito. I'm talking about Aparijito. The story is kind of like something really good. Yeah. Yeah. This story start from the woman, and she's living the Kolkata. Okay, she was doing their normal routine work, and she has a husband, and also she has a boy, and they are doing some sort of a normal thing. Okay, once his husband will die, she was moved from that house and went to some ashram, and she raised that kid. She raised that her child, and that child, he has a really high potential for study. So that kid went to the school, and in the end he will went to the college, and he will become really big person in the future. So that is the story. Okay, so it's not that it's a particular task, it's not the particular thing, it's kind of like a complete life journey from beginning from end. Okay, so they are telecasting this complete life package in 2 hours. Okay, so it is kind of like really difficult to watch because of that key audio is so boring. Okay, sometimes his audio is nothing, and you feel really bored. Okay. uh, Trust me, I am while I'm watching the second movie, I bore, I get even bore. Okay. So so that's why I didn't really watch. I just went to sleep while watching the second movie. uh, कोणता है? Second movie is I already told you. Just let me. It's kind of like a really difficult to understand. Okay, his movie name is okay, Panther Panchali. Okay, Panther Panchali. Arthur Panchali or Panther Panchali, I don't know. So this is the second movie, and I fall asleep while watching this movie because it's really even bore. Okay, but there are always a thing you need to get from that movie. Okay, there is a most important thing I get from that movie is that the reality factor. Okay, what they put the reality thing on that movie, it was so amazing and it is so great. I really like the reality that Satyajit Ray put in that film, and it was so good. It was really good. Trust me, I really like that, and that is the one thing I like. Then rest of the film was I didn't really like a story. I didn't really like. Uh, But you, of course, you cannot like everything because of that. This movie is belongs to the 1955. Trust me, it's kind of like a really 50 to 60 years old movie. Okay, so if you are watching almost like a 60-year-old movie, definitely you feel bored. Okay, but as a filmmaker, you do need to understand that this is also a art. Okay, and all right. So while watching second movie like Panther Panchali, I went to sleep. Okay, and then I wake up at 5 a.m. and then I went to cycling. Okay, so I came, then I fresh myself, and also I also talk about I talked to Srinijan and about do we have meeting today or not. He say no, we don't have a meeting. So okay, so I just watched two movies, that's it. Okay, when the meeting came, I also take some of the notes about this film and how is this film and what is the things and what I like, what I don't like. So I will discuss all those terms and points in the meeting. Okay. um, so yeah, right now what I'm doing is like I am email to the travel filmmaker and travel agency who are making some sort of travel videos. So I am putting resume on that industry or company that I wanted to work on your company, and if it is possible or not. Yes. So I also send my I also uh, put my name to the form, the contest. Okay, about this film and like a travel videos. Like there is a contest about the travel videos that whatever you are, whenever you are going, you are making travel videos and just tag Apollo Tires and Bad Road Buddies. Okay, BRB Buddies. Okay, and that's it. So I uploaded my Pune video. Okay, and also tag. uh, I don't know. I also watch some of the entries of the people who are participate on this contest, and some of the videos was so amazing, but some of the video was really creepy, really bad. Okay, but whatever. I'm not trying to winning this contest, but if I get chance to win this contest, it was really good. I will get some of the uh, package about like film equipment and everything. Yes, if I win, okay. But I don't need those things. Yeah, and I'm not saying is that I don't need it. Definitely, if they will give me, I will definitely accept this thing. But I am not worried about that. I'm worried about I need an internship as a travel filmmaker. I wanted to travel, and so that's why I am finding some of the travel filmmaker on the YouTube. Okay, I am posting my mail uh, to them and sending my resume to them, most of the people, and find out what will happen, what will not. Okay, and also I need to work on my editing skills. Okay, because that's really important for you. So right now I'm planning to make a proper show reel about filmmaking. So the show reel is kind of like a bit really difficult. Why? Because of that key show reel has so many things like audio, video, and layers and transitions, and it the show reel is has to be less than 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, it not more than 5 or 10 minutes. No, your show reel has to be just 2 or 3 minutes. That's it. Okay, but in that 2 or 3 minutes, the video is has to be so good, so amazing. It has to be some sort of audio video transition, some of the voiceover as also. Make it as good as possible. Don't make it so simple. No, make it as a fast and good. So I don't have idea to make it a show reel, so I am kind of like a copy. Yeah, I'm trying like getting inspired from other people, like how they make their show reels so good. So I am trying to finding some of the videos on the YouTube, and it will be really helpful for me. Because of that, I'm just extracting that audio and putting those audio into my timeline, and also changing my video layer according to that, uh, according to the inspiration video that I wanted to, like I'm copy pasting. I'm exactly copy and paste, but just changing my video layer. Okay, and try to understand what is the narrator perspective, like what is the importance of the show reel and sound designing and everything. Okay, this is kind of like a trial version. So if I make it that video so amazing, so I will definitely put it on the YouTube. Okay, if that video doesn't has to be something really good, so I will also try and make it much better, even better. Okay, so this is the plan, right? So also I apply for this contest, and I posted a video and also tag for that person, Apollo Tires. Yes, I don't know what will happen. Not. All right. Till the end, everything is good. Is fine. Right now, I am kind of like talking English from last 30 minutes. Okay, I feel really good, nice. So this is it. This is the end. This is the my artifact episode number 2247. Right now we are at Vadha, Maharashtra. Thank you.